I, Dr. V. Priya, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Computer Technology, Vellalar College for Women. Today we are going to see about computer fundamentals. Introduction to computer. Computer. It's derived from the word compute used for calculation. Electronic device accepts the data from user, processes the data by calculating and operations and generates the desired output. It is very speed and accuracy. Digital to analog computer. Digital computer. Its informations are represented in 0 and 1. Example of digital computer is personal computer, which has been used in home and office. Analog computer represents the data as a variable across the continuous range of values. Temperature, pressure, voltage. Example of analog computer is slide rule. Characteristics of computer. First one, speed. Process the data very fast at the rate of millions of instructions per second. Second one, accuracy. High degree of accuracy. Third one, diligence. Does not get tired. It can perform long and complex calculation with the same speed and accuracy, that is from start to end. Fourth one, storage capability. Large volume of data can be stored. The storage capability is divided into two parts, that is primary memory and secondary memory. In primary memory, limited data only be stored. In secondary memory, large amount of data can be stored, that is hard disk. Versatility. It performs the different types of tasks, that is letter, documents, music, print and etc. Next, history of computer. First calculating machine of the computer is abacus. It contains the bars in horizontal position with 10 beats each, representing units, tens, hundreds, etc. Second one, Napier bone. It is used for multiplication in 1617 AD. English mathematician John Napier have developed it. Third one, slide rule. It is developed by mathematician Edmund Gunter in 16th century. It performs addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Till 1970s, it is extensively used. Pascal adding and subtraction machine. It was developed by a Pascal. Machine consists of wheels, gear and cylinder. It is used only for addition and subtraction purpose. Fifth one, Leibniz multiplication and dividing machine. It is developed by Gottfried Leibniz in 1673. It is a mechanical device. It is used for only multiple and division purpose. Next one, punch card. It controls the power loom in 1801. It recognizes the presence of hole in punch card as a binary 1 and the absence of hole as a binary 0. Babbage Analytical Engine. It was developed by Charles Babbage to do the complex mathematical calculations. It was developed in 1823. Its name called as difference engine. Later Charles and Lady Ada Lovelace developed a general purpose calculating machine called analytical engine. Last one, Hellerith punch card tabulating machine. It was developed by Hermann Hellerith. It is used to read the informations from punch card and process it electronically. Generation of computer. The computer has solved from a larger size simple calculating machine to a smaller but much more powerful machine. The evaluation of computer to the current state is defined in terms of generation of computer. Each generation of computer is designed based on new technologies development, resulting in better, cheaper and smaller computers that are more powerful, faster and efficient than their preceders. First generation computer. From 1940 to 1956, the first computer used vacuum tube, a sealed glass tube containing a near vacuum which allows the free passage of electronic current for circuitry and magnetic drums for memory. They are often enormous and taking up entire room. First generation computers relied on machine language. They were very expensive and to operate in addition to using great deal of electricity generated a lot of heat, which was often causes malfunctioning. The UNIVAC and ENIAC computers are example of first generation computing devices. Advantages of first generation computer: it was only first electronic device, first device to hold memory. Disadvantage is too bulky, that is large in size. Vacuum tubes burn frequently. They were producing heat. Maintenance problem. Second generation computer 1956 to 1963. Transistor replaced the vacuum tubes and ushered in the second generation of computers. Second generation computers moved from cybernetic binary machine language to symbolic. High level programming languages were also being developed at this time, such as early version of COBOL and Fortran. These were also the first computers that stored their instructions in their memory. Advantage is size reduced considerably. They were very fast, very much reliable. Disadvantage is they overheated quickly. Maintenance in problems. Third generation computer 1964 to 1971. The development of integrated circuit was the hallmark of the third generation of computers. Transistors were miniaturized and placed as silicon chip called semiconductors. Instead of punch cards and printouts, user interact with the third generation computers through keyboards and monitors and interfaced with an operating system, allowed the device to run many different applications at one time. Fourth generation computers 1972 to 2010. The fourth generation computer were developed by using microprocessor technology. High level languages were used for programming, fast processing with less power consumption, smaller in size and used for commercial production. They are much faster and accuracy become more reliable. Processor which operates in picosecond speed range. Fifth generation computer, present and beyond. Fifth generation computing device based on artificial intelligence are still in development through there are some applications such as voice recognitions. The use of parallel processing and superconductor is helping to make artificial intelligence a reality. The goal of fifth generation computing is to develop a device that responds to natural language input and are capable of learning and self-organization. These are the generations of the computers we have seen. Thank you.